Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise.
Oh no, this does not look good.
And the shot! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility. And, of course, vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Šeško,
And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vermeeren.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
And he's had it nicked away.
Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. Lingard. That's destined for the flank, and that could set him on his way. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely, now chance for a shot!
Hendrick really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Still goalless at the moment. That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hendrick, and he's got away from it. Hendrick!
And that would have been some goal.
Hendrick certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Reich. And it's Gravenberch.
Vermeeren.
And here's Hendrick.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Demiral has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Oh, this is a great position.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! And it's a goal! And there is your opener.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Red Star have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Red Star really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's found a way past.
Vermeeren is fouled.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or...
He's gone for the shot! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Red Star have their second corner now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Drills one in. Tries to get it clear.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And it's Lingard. Now it's Hendrick. He has found a way through.
And the shot!
Deftly away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Red Star leading by one at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Red Star have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
They're on the move again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vermeeren. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's on it, can he get away? Just eases him off the ball. Gravenberg. This is a promising build-up. In with the challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Endrick. He's found some space. Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lorient are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Red Star have got it back and they'll have another go. Lovely ball and a real... Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, now it's a race. This time, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see. Lorient really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. Passing nice and neat. That's a sharp pass. Gravenberg looking to pass their way up the pitch. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Strokes it back. Can he get it through? Shoots! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19. Numero 22, numero 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Šeško, big chance! Superb from Šeško! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute.
There's the shot!
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Lorient really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No, that's been intercepted.
Sheshko is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Lingard.
Entry! And he's stuck it away!
They have stolen level at the last!
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And the pass is intercepted. And there goes the final whistle.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Red Star can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. We are just getting started. Foot in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm keeping a keen eye on what...
Hendrick! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hendrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Red Star are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. He's got away. And he's there to belt it away. Demiral. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. And here's Hendrick. And it's played in. Reich tries to clear. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides...
And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Šeško. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lingard. And it's made its way to him. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Red Star yet to have an attempt on goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Red Star disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Vermeeren.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's been hooked away. Red Star have got it back and they'll have another go. Vermeeren. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Hutchinson. "15 minutes till half-time. Oh, super ball! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Red Star have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that has not gone well.
Red Star really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
At least a return pass. Sheshko.
He might be in here!
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Now there's a fine, decent chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Lorient are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vermeeren. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us...
And he shoots! And he's following up! Goal! L'Oreal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Lorient with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all in...
Oh, he's been caught on it! And the shot! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Lorient go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked out the run. He's in a great position here. Gravenberg.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir...
Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Red Star really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Lorient visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land. Vermeeren, quality ball. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Red Star. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
14. Coming on the field. Number 9. Number 22.
Red Star do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
And here's the chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Endrick is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's been cut out, well played.
This looks promising. Can he get on the end of this?
Great ball if
Takes a shot! Goal!
His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Demiral gets a foot in and wins the ball. Lorient appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shoots! He's got a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Red Star still making a fight of this. That's a sharp pass. Sheshko.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Lingard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Has crossed into the middle.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Now it's Endrick. Gravenberg gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
5 minutes left on the clock. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! Gently done.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Lingard. Shot at goal! And it's in!
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Lorient are having a ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
And the counter is on.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.